Hello and welcome back to the Popcorn Podcast. I'm doing the intro today. Today we're going to be reviewing Dune Part 2. This is the spoiler review because we did the spoiler-free one. We just saw it again an hour ago, and my opinion has stayed relatively the same.
It's actually only been 30 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Nobody asked. I know Tommy's opinion has stayed relatively the same as well.
It might have went up.
That's wild. Yeah, and also I have an apparent birthday present. That's something that I can't use until my birthday.
Yeah.
That Tommy is very excited to give me.
I didn't say I'm not excited to give it to you. I just said a company wants to give you something.
You did say that, didn't you?
But before I want to give you a gift. We were talking about something right before we hit record, and that was Dollar Dog Night for the Philadelphia Phillies games. For those who don't know, they've been canceled because Philadelphia Phillies fans were very angry during the first two Dollar Dog Nights because we were struggling as a team at that point. Well, we weren't. They were. And people started throwing them everywhere. And they decided that we're not going to no longer have them, but we're still going to have you can buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Whatever, dude.
I'm sorry that you're mad that they're trying to make the city look nicer than what we are.
Now nobody's gonna do the 9, 9, and 9. 9 dogs, 9
I know
beers,
you
9
can only have
innings.
4 per ticket now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That does suck.
That's
that
a
part.
horrible thing. And Philly, we invented the Dollar Dog Night.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Phillies invented the hot dog cannon. That is a fact.
Is
Look
that
it
true?
up. That is true.
Oh.
We invented that. And now it's dead. It's gone. We killed it. And you're okay with that.
I'm okay with them no longer having the Dollar Dog Night. People are going to throw them on the field, throw them at each other, and cause chaos.
But it's really funny.
It is funny
It's
when
really
we're not
funny.
at the game. But that's not funny for the people who actually want to eat hot dogs, like our friends who went, and they're like, we couldn't even get one. And then you just see people just eating them. That's probably annoying as hell.
Yeah, unless you catch one. You're like,
Yeah,
I got a fresh dog.
You're like, bet. Free hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you don't catch one, then you just didn't get one?
Just get hit in the face with a hot dog. That sounds like an eventful night, dude. Yeah, I'm going to miss. I never went to one, unfortunately, but I'm going to miss
Really?
Dollar
Never
Dog
went?
Night. Never went to one. Yeah, bro.
Can you tell by
Yeah.
the way I'm built?
I know.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hot dogs are better at baseball games, though.
hot
they
dogs
are
just
better.
good.
Hot dogs are good.
You see my
Well,
my skill with hot
you
dogs.
swallowing raw hot dogs
They're
whole,
not raw. raw.
uncooked,
They are cooked.
slimy, uncooked hot dogs out of the package. This kid can just hock them down. It's amazing.
First off, they're not raw. They say on the thing, cooked hot dogs.
And you don't even know the video. I guarantee you don't know the video of the dude just going, I forget what he says. It's just like, watch this one.
And then he spits it back up.
Spits it
That's what
back
made me try it the first time.
That's a classic.
That's what made me try it.
Okay. So you know that video?
Yes.
Good.
Oh my god, this is all because of Riff Raff
Yeah,
again?
because there's so many things that were like, oh, dude, that's so funny. It's like this video. And you're like, what video?
Yeah, there
Who's
are.
Riff Raff?
I'm not part of the meme community.
I know. You just didn't know who Riff Raff was. That's
I think
wild.
if I texted Sam or Ashley right now, do you know who Riff Raff is? They'll say no.
They're girls.
And they're in higher level.
Riff Raff is for the boys, dude.
Remember, I was like, no one knows I texted in the friend group chat. Everyone was like, yeah, I know who
Everybody's
Riff
like,
Raff
yeah,
was.
I know who Riff Raff is.
But yeah. Moving on from that. Wait, there was some new stuff I wanted to talk about. There was a lot of stuff we learned this week.
Go for it.
Ah.
Did Riff Raff do anything this week?
So, how far do I have to go? Oh, yeah. We got our first look at Bill Skarsgård as the Crow.
Yeah.
So, okay. I don't mind the tattoos. I don't mind any of the look.
I don't like the nipple one.
Why is that bothering you?
It just bothers me. It's really weird looking.
I do mind that he doesn't have enough white paint.
Yeah.
That's what's my biggest issue. Because he is a grunge pop punk rocker. A lot of them
Mhm.
do have the face tattoos everywhere.
Yeah.
That doesn't really bother me. The makeup, the not having the white is bothering me.
I think also he's very like Jet Li had like a lot of muscle. What?
Brandon
Lee, that's the one. Damn it. Whatever.
Jet Li is alive and well, everyone.
Yeah, he's
not,
doing great.
He's not dead.
Brandon Lee was yoked.
No, he wasn't.
He's pretty big.
These are like not
Yeah.
that
Bill
different
Skarsgård is
in
like
size.
very skinny, like heroin chic. He's got muscles, got the abs, but
He's got
he's
muscles.
skinny as shit.
He's got muscles in it. Look at it. He's jacked. He ripped as hell.
Those are skinny abs.
He's got like Tony Ferguson build.
Skinny abs. That is not a Tony Ferguson build. Tony Ferguson would murder you for saying that.
Tony Ferguson beats his own wife. Is that what we're comparing this to? But yeah, so I am excited. I'm still excited for The Crow. Comes out June 7th now. July 7th. I'm very excited.
I'll go see it, but I know that's more your thing. You love the first one.
I do.
I liked it.
Adore The Crow. We got a new trailer for The Bike Riders.
Yeah.
Jeff Nichols' new movie. I know you're not super excited for it.
I
am very excited for it just because I like Jeff Nichols. And, of course, I like Tom Hardy, Jodie Comer, Austin Butler.
I don't think Jodie Comer is going to be great. She just doesn't.
You really don't like the accent.
It doesn't seem like a fit. I don't know. Every time I watch it, I'm like, why is it Jodie Comer? Was she the best one? like she's amazing. But
so you just hate Jodie Comer?
I just said she
hate
was
all
amazing.
Of her movies she's in.
I don't hate. Love The Last Jedi.
Is she in The Last Jedi?
No, she's in Rise of Skywalker. She's Rey's mom.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh man, poor Jodie Comer.
Yeah.
To associate yourself to that.
No, Jodie Comer is great. I just every time I hear her talk in that trailer, I'm like, what, is she?
Is
she really the best?
You're like, there's no one else.
Yeah.
We got our first look at the new Tron movie, Tron Heiress.
Yeah, I couldn't care less.
That's all that. Jared Leto's in it. It's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
We got a first look at the Superman suit for Superman, not Superman Legacy anymore.
Drop that. He just made Superman. Okay.
Which
I'm happy about. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It didn't bother me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the new symbol. It's more similar to the Brandon Routh style than it is Henry Cavill's. I like that. I like the simplistic coloring.
Yeah, back to basics.
It looks like it's got a little bit lighter blue. You can't see a ton of it. It looks like a lighter blue.
Mm-hmm.
I like the light color.
And also, you think that's like snow or ash in front of it? This could be either one. Snow would make sense because Fortress.
That's definitely snow.
I thought it was snow, but like,
he's not Zack Snyder.
He's not Zack Snyder.
He's making this a family friendly Superman. We got our final trailer for The Strangers Chapter 1. I don't think you've seen the first one.
No, but I watched the trailer. It looks terrible.
It looks awesome.
I don't think it looks good.
Yo, you're gonna watch this.
And everybody, you see all the comments were like, I guarantee you they become the Strangers.
If that happens, I'll be very angry.
Because the trailer was like, see how the Strangers got their beginning.
I think it's just the actual.
Bet the house, dude.
They're becoming the Strangers. Bet with you right now. That's not what happens. Oh yeah, where's my $17 for Dune?
I don't know.
You're like, I lost it.
No,
we'll bet that on the Strangers.
No.
Yeah, that was all I really want to talk about. That was the only news.
Yeah.
There's a Garfield trailer, but I refuse to watch it.
God, I don't care.
But yeah, so I think I talked about on the podcast last time. A company listened to one of our episodes, surprisingly, and they knew Ryan's 21st birthday was coming up. So they reached out and like, hey, we want to send Ryan a gift.
Mm-hmm.
We just want him to use it one time. And then just get his reaction of getting it. You don't have a great reaction to much of this stuff.
No.
But I thought it was a pretty cool gift. I got one too. They did send me one as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and they gave us another one. So I don't know who I'm going to give that one to. I might give it to Kieran because he's a big drinker. Might help him out.
If this is a shotgunning apparatus, he's going to love it.
It is a shotgunning
It is a shotgunning thing, yep.
It's from the company Kraken.
No,
I think it's actually called Wild Boys.
I could have guessed it.
Drinking. Is that what it's? Is that the company? Like Wild Boys?
What?
Yeah,
Where?
Wild Man.
Wild Man.
So yeah, thank you for sending them. Ryan's going to use that at midnight on his birthday.
On my 21st birthday party.
Yeah, Ryan's not allowed to drink till
birthday. Why did I say party?
You're not allowed to drink.
16? Jesus.
You only got 2 weeks.
Only got 2 weeks. Only got 2 weeks.
You're like
I'm getting hammered. No, I'm going to have fun with this.
Drink water with it.
Yeah.
Just start practicing. Yeah, open it up. I haven't opened it.
I don't want to get a paper cut. Give it a paper cuts are the worst.
Remember I said I'd rather
Always
give
the
myself
worst.
paper cuts between each finger than watch Madam Web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, dude. Oh, now I got to open. Give me a second.
Yeah, you can put the mic down.
I'm a professional. Look at this. That's what I call a crack. How the fuck does this thing work?
So you stab it in.
I just poke it?
No. You do like it. Yeah, and you just crack it and drink it.
Okay, fair enough. I'm
It just
excited.
makes it faster.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
And I'm not great at shotgunning, so this would definitely be nice for me.
I've never done it.
Well, we know you've never done it. You're not 21.
Because I've never had a drink of alcohol in my entire life.
Never. Not in
Never.
Myrtle Beach.
I'm such a
Not
good
in
boy.
the Pennsylvania mountains.
No.
Not anywhere.
Nowhere ever. I'm very excited to not use this. I mean, use this all the time.
We're never getting anything.
No, thank you very much.
And we have 2 beer companies that might be sponsoring like a video for your birthday.
2?
They might give you
Fucking alcoholics.
They might give you a bunch of beer for your birthday.
It's gonna be awesome. I still have your shitty beers that I haven't touched, but you left in my
I
house.
say you can have them.
When I turn 21, sure.
Yeah, that's why.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsies. But yeah, thanks to Wild Man Drinking. That was a very nice gift. But moving on from that, we have an important thing to talk about, which is Dune Dune Part 2, which currently sits at 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, has a 9 out of 10 on IMDb, and has a 95% audience score. So if I already said the critic consensus last episode, so if you want to actually hear me talk about it, go to that episode. I'm not explaining it
Damn.
again. This film is... Hold on.
Another one?
Oh.
Can you?
Whatever. That's a later thing I have to figure out.
Okay.
It's a lot of reading. But yeah, I think Dune 2 is it's in the top 5 greatest sequels of all time. And I think it's in the top 5 greatest science fiction films ever made. With some of my favorite cinematography, one of my favorite scores, and just an all-around amazing movie that made me so happy and sad that we're getting Doom Messiah, but it's also going to be a really long time until I get my Doom Messiah. I already ordered the book, so
Nice. I still think that the first one's better, and I think this one was just kind of lacking in a few different respects for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not bad. It's a very good movie.
yeah, but I think
I can't tell you why I didn't love it. I just didn't.
yeah, you were even huffing and puffing during the movie today. I heard you.
It's clearing my throat a lot. It's been I got a
Just
frog in my
hated the
throat.
movie.
No, there's little things and I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Why?
There's too many jokes.
Oh, I'm sorry that people are trying not to be miserable on this sand planet.
There's no jokes in the first one. That's why I liked it. I like being miserable. And you got Stilgar
You hate
like,
love.
oh,
You hate happiness.
Stilgar's goofy ass like.
No,
oh.
they went very much closer to the book in this one. Like it's very much how everyone acts.
I've heard the opposite.
No, because Stilgar is very much like a believer. It's a little goofy. But
Yeah.
and Josh Brolin's supposed to be like a jolly dude in the book.
He's not jolly in this one. I know he's supposed to like play
He
music
plays some
and shit.
music.
Yeah,
He makes a
but
couple
he's not
jokes.
jolly. He's like, I hope these fucking assholes die because I'm drinking my own piss in the desert. It's not very jolly.
Not jolly, but he was a little more charismatic.
Yeah. No, I know he's supposed to be like that in the books.
Yeah.
He's not like that at all in the movies. But,
Not the first one at all.
but I kind of love that. He's like, smile, Gurney. I am.
You probably want to hang out with Fade Rotha. You're like, he seems like a
He
guy
seems
to
like
spend some
my
time
type of
with.
guy. No.
Miserable as fuck.
No, I don't know. I think Paul was just kind of different. And it's all very minor. It's just a little bit. Why do you keep looking over at me like that?
Because we're talking, and this is how people have conversation. We look
Just
at each other.
staring into my. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think Paul sucked. He should have died. Yeah, there you go. Now I got a reaction out of you.
What?
No, I think Paul was just a little different. I didn't like. He got a little goofier in this one, and when I say a little, I mean a little. Like it's not a serious, super serious thing. It's just the little things in this movie kind of throw me off. It's very little just character things. I think it looks incredible. But I think it looks better than the first one in a lot of respects. But I think I also like the first one a lot just because I liked the story of the first one better.
No, I can get behind that.
Yeah, like I just enjoyed the first one more. What happened in the first one more? I just didn't. All of him like learning the ways of the desert. It's not as exciting to me as the Harkonnens attacking the Atreides.
Yeah,
That's just that for me is why I like the first one better.
oh, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't say it's bad that you like the first one more.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous you gave this movie an 86.
87.
You said 86.
I said 87.
Let's go.
I've been thinking about this because I almost dropped it down to like an 84.
What?
I'm joking. I know I gave it an 87. Yeah, dude,
I'm
come
sorry,
on.
I'm wrong.
Do that a lot.
I don't think Paul was goofy. I thought this was a better performance by him. I feel like I liked him 1,000 times more in this movie. I thought he was like annoying in the other one.
Yeah, but I kind of like that about him because he's just so like one track minded. He's so calm, cool, calculated. He doesn't really like anybody. He doesn't let anybody too close. And this one, he's like kind of making jokes with Stilgar. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna learn these. I'm gonna get these
Well, because he
sandworms."
knows everything. That's like his thing. Even the first one, he
Not
knows it.
yet.
He still figures out things super. Like he knows how to do the suit.
He has
before
like
anyone
visions. Well, yeah, because he's the prophecy is that he'll know their ways.
and he's also done all that research because you see him in the
Yeah,
research.
yeah, he knows all the
But
books.
that's what I'm
and
saying.
stuff.
Like he's a fast learner, so he's just probably
Mhm.
being like, "Oh, what do you want from the kid? The kid just wants something.
Just to be like soulless.
His dad's dead. He's already sad.
I know.
He needs his mom's evil.
I want more sad.
I don't
It was
know.
so, the first one was
He
so
is
fun when it
sad.
was just sad the
He's
entire
sad in
time.
this one.
Dr. Yue's like, my wife is
Nah,
being
he's
taken
a piece
apart.
of shit. He deserved what he gets.
I forgot how he died. He got decapitated with
Yeah.
like a butter knife.
Yeah.
It was
It's
brutal.
not like you know it's a great scene in the first one? When they gas the room. When Oscar Isaac cracks the Leto cracks like the pill and he's found in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, such a creepy ass scene.
It is great.
I just remember seeing that in IMAX.
Yeah.
But I will say, this movie had one of my favorite, like, I don't want to say nuanced shots, but it's like, it has so much, like, you know, like I'm supposed to say, like, oh, that scene has so much nuance to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not what there was so much to one shot in this movie, like, for the future of this franchise. It
Yeah.
was so important to me that I just really liked. And it's the
Gotcha.
scene when, so, again, this is our spoiler review, so I'm going to be spoiling things. After he kills Fade Rotha, like in the final
Mhm.
act, and then they kiss the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone kneels down, and then it's
Gotcha.
only Chani, Princess. Oh my god, what's her name?
I don't care. The Emperor's daughter.
Yeah, Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
And Timothy Chalamet, the only one standing,
Yeah.
and you get him looking to her, and then you just get the close up on Florence Pugh, and you just see like her like being like, oh, like there's more to them than just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
have
like
so much to it in the next movie.
Yeah, I like the subtlety of it, and I'm glad you brought up subtlety because it makes me wonder why you love the prequel so much. But I got to bring that back up because Star Wars is better than Dune.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
it is, but that's fine.
There's a reason why Frank Herbert, when Star Wars came out, I said, I'm going to try my best not to sue them. Just stole his whole thing.
He did. He made it better.
And they gave him no. The universe of Dune is so much cooler than Star Wars. The voice is such an interesting thing, which is just what they made the Force.
The Force is cooler than the
yeah,
voice.
but they stole the Force. The voice was made into the Force for them. It's just
You
their
can do
version.
more with the Force than the voice.
I don't know. You could do a lot of shit. You could literally take over a world with the voice.
You can do it with the Force. Make me the Emperor.
No, because not everyone can be taken by the.
I know
Everyone can be taken by the voice, no matter who you are.
it's true, but you got to be like really, really strong to not.
Like
be
if Paul
Jedi mind
Tracy had a
tricked.
megaphone, he could just make everyone kill themselves.
Damn,
He could.
he could. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I like the voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
No,
I
the
just
voice
like,
is
I think I
cool.
just like the look of Dune more. Like I like the way the ships look. I like all
Oh,
that stuff more.
it's phenomenal. I think this, like you said, top 5 science fiction movie. I'll go as far as saying this is the best looking science fiction movie ever.
Oh no, I agree.
And I think that
it's
is
up there with. I think this in 2001. As much as I don't get the love behind 2001, I've always been
2001 looks awesome, but
yeah, but that movie looks awesome.
And also, I mean, because it's Villeneuve, I think is the biggest part of that. Also, Blade Runner 2049
Arrival.
looks amazing. Arrival looks pretty cool too.
Dude, that thing in like just the open green fields.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Looks
I love
awesome.
that movie. That's my
Yeah, but what
introduction to
else?
him. Arrival.
Yeah,
movie I
Arrival's
saw
good.
of his. I remember seeing. I was so excited.
I think mine was probably Sicario. I think.
Didn't me, you, and Matt watch that together? In my basement.
I don't think so.
Who did I show it to? It was me, Matt, and someone.
So I think I watched that when I had COVID.
Oh, you did watch when you COVID. You
Yeah.
were asking like for a bunch of shit. You watched 2 Denis movies. Did you watch Prisoners then too?
Oh, I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to
Good
Denis.
movie.
But yeah, this whole, I just think this whole movie has such, because they deepen the lore to me. Like they
Mhm.
get, you learn more in this one. Like you learn more about the prophecy, of course, because like, that's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
But then you get to actually see the world of the Fremen, which I wanted really more to see, like their communities, the rivers. You only see the one, but there's multiple.
Mhm.
Those guns are so cool. Just like the rocket laser thing.
Oh, the
that they can
lasers?
cut the fucking.
Yeah, they're dope.
So
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I love that. I don't know how you felt about that sequence. I know a lot of people like. I feel very similar to how I feel about it.
Which
I
one?
love them taking down the sand trap, collecting.
Oh, the like spider thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool
The
sequence. I did
first
like
one,
that.
not when they do it with Josh Brown. I don't mind that scene either.
Yeah.
But I love just the shot of him, and then he kind of makes like not a joke, but it's like a funny little one when he starts running.
He's like, oh
He's like,
shit.
oh shit!
Yeah.
He starts running.
Yeah.
I like that. I just like that,
Um,
and then I like how you can hear the rocket go off before you even notice that she shot it.
Mhm.
You can hear it with the audio.
Yeah.
I just really like that. I like how Denis directs. I like his use of audio. I like his visuals.
Mhm.
So maybe I'm biased more to this thing. Yeah, I just like Denis more. Yeah,
I mean, I love Denis Villeneuve.
yeah, you
but,
do. We love
yeah.
Star Wars more than maybe that's why
Yeah, I do.
you hold that in a higher spot.
Fucking Harry Potter. It's wild.
Dude, that episode is doing numbers these last 2
I,
months.
I hope people agree with me because it's wild.
No, there's a vote on it. It's like 90-10.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like me and Sam, I
course.
think. Like the two.
What else? Faye Roth is dope. Austin Butler did a great job. I will say, what's his name? Batista. I love him as the other cousin.
He was
He
not
is-
as good in this one as he is in the first.
No, I don't think so either.
I
Because
think
he's not.
he's more just a baby in this one. It's more to show how much better Fate is,
Mhm.
which kind of is upsetting because you could have done it with him, Batista still being how he was in the first one.
Mhm.
Because Fate is still scarier.
Yeah.
And you could have just done it by that scene when he kicks him and then holds the knife to him and make him kiss the shoe.
Yeah.
That could have been the whole thing.
Mhm.
Like that makes him, he's just a better warrior than he is.
Yeah, I agree. Faye Roth is definitely, definitely scarier than Batista. I forget his name, but
He's so good.
Batista's also just not scared. Like he only fucks up in this movie, and I mean, he fucks up less in the first one.
No, he remember he
but-
decapitates all the people?
Yeah, but I mean, this one he only messes up, and he's just. It doesn't grow that, it doesn't make him a scary villain to me.
Yeah, no.
So when
I
Faye
get
Roth comes in, he's like, "Kiss the shoe." I'm like, okay. You
Should
beat,
kiss the shoe.
yeah, you beat the
not
guy
as
who
good.
couldn't beat anybody. Like, what? You're
He
not
beat
proving
Josh
anything.
Brolin.
He did beat Josh Brolin, but we don't see that. And also, at the end, when Josh Brolin kills him,
See, I like the quickness to it. It's like you with the Darth Maul
Yeah.
and Obi-Wan fight.
no, I like the quick. I like the little fight. I like how he kills him. I wish it was a little bit of a fight, just selfishly. But I get why it was fast.
Quick.
I will say, when he stabs him in the throat, he says, "For my Duke and my friends." Why didn't he say his family? He wants to kill him for revenge for his family. That's his entire. He
His
says,
family is his friends. Like, because he considers Paul and them like that's his family to him.
no, but he said that the guy Batista murdered his entire family.
Yeah, I always just took
And
that
gave him the
as
scar. He should have
The
said
Atreides.
family instead of friends. I mean, sure, he's fighting for his friends because his friends got massacred too, of course. Yeah, of course. But also, he says directly, "I'm in this for revenge for my family." So when he says, "and my friends," like,
I
what,
swear
why?
his family's just the Atreides thing.
Why friend? Why friends?
Yeah, you know what is crazy? This movie's made $190 million.
Mhm.
Its opening weekend.
Well, did he have that scar before the first one?
No, he gets in the first one.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe, but still.
But yeah, movie made bank. It made 190 million. And I
Yeah,
think
we were wrong.
we were so wrong. We're the worst at guessing box offices.
Yeah,
Box offices.
box office.
Whatever. Yeah. I really love when Florence Pugh narrates.
Yeah, the 2 times that happens.
Yeah, love it.
it's
I'm so
cool, but
invested when she when the thing starts scanning the letters, like what she said.
Yeah.
I find that shit's so cool to me.
I know it's really cool to you.
And another like small thing that I really liked. It's another specific like shot. It's when Reverend. Ow!
Oh.
Fuck! That hurt.
Just trying to drink.
It's when I put you Austin Butler's wives, fucking creepos.
Pets.
Dude, those things are frightening. I want more of those. I want to see more of those creatures.
They're fucking dead,
Yeah.
dude. They lit those bitches on fire.
As soon as Faye was
They
like,
are
"Thank
gone.
God." No, they're Oh my God, the main Reverend Mother.
Oh, just the Ben and Gesserit.
Yeah,
like
the main Bene Gesserit.
the original. Yeah, the
Yeah.
OG.
The OJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's when her and Florence Pugh are walking and talking about how Paul could be alive and like don't talk about it. And she's explained like we've made every decision that there is. And she's like, there's no hope now. She's like, there's never no luck. There's no luck. And she's like, there is no luck. We made these choices. And then she walks away, and then it's just like a shot of Florence Pugh with the opening doorway, like the I don't know why. Anytime that they use like an archway door frame, and then to the sides of it, there's like the wood. It's always such a cool looking house, and the shot was just really cool.
It's so specific.
It's so specific, but like I don't know. It reminded me of The Hobbit too, because like they have like the little.
I see what you're saying. No, that was one of my favorite scenes. I love that little like political backdoor of like.
That's why the first.
You think they do anything? Yeah, exactly. That's why I like the first one more because it's much more political.
This one's more just them actually completing. Like they need to actually fight now.
Yeah, I wish there was more politics in this one. I enjoyed the politicking of it, and I wish we kind of got to see a little bit more of the houses rather than just the two.
You're gonna see more.
No, they're gonna be fucking gone.
Yeah, but you're gonna get like you're gonna know more. They'll explain you.
I want to see when it's politics. I like that.
There will be politics.
No, there won't.
There will.
I know.
There is still politics. It's just very different style.
Yeah.
It's not like simple and friendly.
Yeah.
Did you like the shot of when the bombs go off and he's just standing there?
Oh, the atom bombs?
Yeah.
That was cool. That's a great shot. Yeah.
But I love him in this movie. I know you don't love him. I love everything about Paul Atreides in this movie. I love that he's the hero and the villain of the whole movie. Like he's pretty much the protagonist and the antagonist the entire time.
Well, he's the protagonist because he's the main character. But
I thought the protagonist is a hero. Can an antagonist be the main character?
No, the protagonist is just the main character, and the antagonist is just who's against the main character. Protagonist and antagonist have nothing to do with hero or villain.
Oh, well, he's the hero and villain of the movie.
Yeah.
Because to him, he's the hero. To those people, he's the hero. But everyone else in the universe, he's the villain.
Yeah. To the people who are following him because
blindlessly
his mom's cult said a prophecy 1,000 years ago. Yeah. No, it is
Reverend Mother's
pretty evil.
Oh my God. Keep forgetting their names.
Reverend Mother? Bene Gesserit.
Bene Gesserit.
That's the name of the order.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I was talking about the order. Shit crazy.
They're cool.
The box thing.
Cool.
I wanted to see the whole box with Austin Butler too.
He probably just came.
I wanted to see him like enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like as weird as that is.
Yeah.
I would have been cool as like a contrast to what Paul does.
Yeah. Oh no, when he's fighting and he like the guy gets the knife like towards it and you just see him drooling. Like, God damn.
Dude, they all drool. Did you pay attention to that? All the Harkonnens drool. It's
when he's kissing the boot.
Weird. It's just drool.
That's maybe my favorite shot. When and you see the drool from his mouth and the blood coming down. Talk about nuance. I like that. That was a great shot.
Or when they have the knife and he just starts laughing. Anytime someone laughs like that, it's always a little creepy.
Yeah.
I think Austin Butler was just a fantastic choice. And I don't think a lot of people were super excited when they first announced it. Again, it was because the Elvis thing was all going on. Everyone was like, oh my God, get rid of the voice.
Yeah. And I think that first line, he kept it on purpose. Just to be like, no, please.
Because then it goes away so quickly. Yeah. Dude, when he's sitting in like, it's the same scene when Batista has to kiss his shoe.
Scott Loudon scored.
Hey.
Let's go, baby.
1-0.
1-0.
Scott Loudon scored.
It's St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Who's St. Louis's team?
Blues. We're going for the sweep against them.
Okay.
It's that same sequence when Batista has to kiss the shoe. And the dude's like, sir, you should stay in the chair. I laugh. I don't know why. It's so funny to me. Every time. My dad like looked at me when I watched it the other day with him. He was like, why are you laughing? I was like, it's funny to me. I don't know. Yeah, it's so quick. And he just keeps walking. Like he doesn't break a stride for it.
Yeah. He just doesn't care.
He
is psychotic.
That whole fight sequence on Gata Prime is so cool.
Just that whole planet is amazing.
I forgot their fucking names again. Dude, I did this last. Bene Gesserit. I said it wrong, did I?
No, you said it right.
That shot of them going from black to white.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
Was an amazing choice by Denis to actually do. Because there's nothing saying that the planet looks black and white in the books. It's just
he's just
black
like
sun, and he was like, "Well, if there's a black sun,
let's make this fucking awesome.
This shit gonna look amazing."
Yeah.
That whole Leia Sado, again, love her. I want more of her. Because, I mean, we're going to have to get more of her because she's carrying Fade's child.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we have so much to look forward to. I can't wait to read all of Messiah.
Yeah, so much to look forward to in a decade. Can't wait.
Dude. Also, Anya Taylor-Joy, like, really good casting.
As a sister,
Yeah. I think she looks like she could be Rebecca Ferguson's child.
Okay.
Don't say
That's
the
fair.
thing about the eyes. The thing we argued about before.
What? She has relatively big eyes. I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just true.
She looks like she has like the same mouth as Rebecca Ferguson.
Okay.
Lips.
Okay.
Oh my god. She's just like when I say someone has nice skin. You're like, what the fuck? Do you want to wear it? There's nothing wrong with that. These are normal descriptive things for people.
I know. It's still funny.
You're such an ass.
She has such nice lips. Her eyebrows are so pretty. Like, what the fuck?
I hate you.
Her nostrils are the perfect diameter. What the fuck?
You're an
That's
ass.
a fucking creep. The scene where he rides the worm.
Yo,
Great.
Okay.
It's great. The one thing I don't love about it, and this goes into what I said earlier about Paul being a little, goofy is not the right word, but a little less serious. Is there? Is there really? No, but when he puts the thing in and he's like hyping himself up, like, whew, okay, whew.
He's terrified.
No.
There's a giant worm.
I understand that, but he's the one guy who should be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit. Like, he's just so.
He's a normal person.
He's supposed to be like calm, cool, collected.
He's still a kid. You can still be calm, cool, and collected, and that still happens.
I know, but I want him to be like stone faced,
Stoic.
Yeah,
But he's not.
he is. He should be.
You.
I want him to be.
No,
He's so much
You
better,
didn't
in my
realize that he
opinion.
just magically has goggles.
Oh no, I did notice that. Yeah,
Doesn't have them on his
Mhm.
face at all. They're,
Yeah.
they're on his neck, and then they're gone.
yeah, and
And
then
they
he
ju-
stands up and he has goggles on.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
It's a little-
I thought I missed a quick little
So
shot
did I.
and put it up, but
I mean, he could have done that, but it looks
Yeah.
like they're tucked
yeah.
into his thing, which makes it.
And when he jumps on, they're on.
It's just a little thing.
It's the little things.
It's the little things that get you caught. From the little things in the movie with Jared Leto, Denzel.
Oh, yeah.
Rami Malek.
That movie had so much hype.
That movie was ass. I stayed up till midnight to watch it when it came out.
Yeah,
I give it a 40.
because it was what Rami Malek had just won for Best Actor.
Jared Leto had already won, and
Yeah.
Denzel had already won.
Denzel's
and
fucking
it looked
Denzel.
like Jared Leto was just playing a serial killer, and they were playing cops.
Mm-hmm.
So much potential.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think about the fight between Fade and Paul?
I liked it better the second time, for sure. I think the first time I was just kind of checked out because the asshole next to me. But I liked it a lot the second time.
I love
it was
the
so good.
editing of their punches. Like when they headbutt, you feel the headbutt.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like in your
100%.
face.
Yeah. I will say it does fall victim to the old, the protagonist gets stabbed in the belly. He's fine. The
Well,
antagonist
they tell you what's
gets
going to
poked.
happen. He has a dream of it.
Yeah, you can use the dream of getting
Yeah.
stabbed. Well, somebody getting stabbed. You don't see who it is.
Well, it's the black.
Yeah.
It is Rafa that you watch.
Yeah.
But you know it's going to happen. And another cool thing that they don't even mention, I haven't seen anyone really talk about it, is we see Zendaya fighting in the war. She just kills a bunch of people.
Mhm.
It's his dream from the first one.
Yeah, I know. She looks back at the camera.
No one's
Yeah.
talked about it yet.
I kind of realized that
It was
too.
a super cool thing. I thought about it the first time I watched it. I was like, I don't know if I'm right. So I watched it again, and I watched him do one. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm right.
It's the same shot. Yeah.
But it's like a cool little thing. Like his dream, because you watch, all of his dreams do come true, just not the way he imagines them.
Yeah, they're
They're always
unreliable.
a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
They're
I
all
really like. But
unreliable.
you see, even ones from the first movie, you still get to see.
Yeah.
And I like the sequence when the bomb's going off and he has the dream of the nuke.
Mm-hmm.
And I love when he yells Chani, which in the trailer I thought was going to be a much more dramatic moment.
When?
When he's looking for her, when he comes out of the tent after having the dream, and he's looking around. And he starts
Oh,
yelling
she's
at
up on the mountain?
Yeah. I thought in the trailer when that scene, I was like, yo, this is amazing. And it was just him looking for her. I was like, okay, still cool.
Yeah.
I just love yelling. Yelling performances.
Mhm.
Actually, the guy be loud. Like when he says silence to the Bene Gesserits.
It is good. No, it's fine.
Sorry.
No, I just every time when I saw that, I remember it's one of the only clips I saw from the '80s one when he does that,
Yeah.
and the lady's like, it's so.
You haven't
good.
seen it, right?
No, not all of it.
No.
No,
You should watch it.
I've seen the Baron just flying around in circles. So
It's Sting in his underwear.
I forgot it was Sting.
as Fade Rafa.
Yeah,
The guy who plays Paul isn't bad.
Yeah.
And the worm design's cool. It's very much so David Lynch. It's just that he combined an entire book into an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, it's hard to put half the. We still had to cut a lot in the first movie for it to be 3 hours. Dune probably would have been nice as a TV show.
Well, they already tried that. There is a miniseries.
There is?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Probably not.
Oh yeah, if I don't know what it is. Did it come out, or was it the one that was supposed to come out in the 2008 and it never came out?
Oh, I don't know.
There's like a famous one that was supposed to happen and never
I
happened.
have no idea.
I'll look it up. Looking that up, I'll keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
I really like the sequence when they let him become a Fremen. Frendike, whatever that's called. He's a Fremen fighter, and they let him choose his name. He chooses to be named after the little field mice. Like all that stuff. I like that whole sequence.
Frank Herbert's Dune from 2000 has a 76 on Rotten Tomatoes, 6.9 IMDb. It is 3 episodes long. That's not a good sign.
not a good thing.
It's free on Freevee.
I have Freevee.
Do you actually?
Yes.
You're the 3rd person in the world to have Freevee.
No, we got it for free with something. And I was like, okay. And my dad had Bosch, the TV show. It was on Freebie. The final season got put on Freebie.
Gotcha.
Which is not a good sign. It left Amazon, got put on Freebie for the final season. I was like, oh, that can't be good. No. But I know you really don't like their love stuff. Our TikTok clip, we talked about that.
It's all right. It's whatever.
That scene when he's saying, like, I want to be equal to, I love that. I love that scene.
I liked it better the second time.
And I love when they're doing the wind trap and the music. Her voice is very faded. And it's just him looking at her. Because, just loves her. And then the music starts playing. And that's the best score. That's the one, like, Quiet Between the Storms.
It's the one.
Then the final score of the movie, which is just that version, but, like, an epic version of it. That's Kiss the Ring.
Gotcha.
It's another really good score.
About the score, too. I liked it better the second time. I still like the first one better.
Okay, let's be honest. Do you like the score more, or do you just like the bagpipe song more?
I like the bagpipes.
Let's be honest. Dude, the one cool song it's in.
Because you get them walking out of the ship when they first get to Arrakis. Amazing scene. It's fantastic. Everybody's lining up, so and they're like, "Yo, what happened to the computer dude, the super smart guy?
He died.
You don't see him die.
Yeah, everyone died. That didn't, except for them two. Really,
I miss him, dude.
He's dead.
Nah, he's smart enough. He would have gotten.
No, he fucking dead. Dave Bautista probably stabbed him in the face.
Nah, he's smart. I missed him.
Being smart doesn't get you out of getting shot or stabbed.
Yeah.
They could have shot him. They had guns.
Yeah.
That opening scene's amazing. That like first fight.
Part one?
No, in this one. When they're all like in their black suits looking for them.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
It is good.
That shot of when we're all there, they're all laying on the hill, and everyone leaves, and it's just Rebecca Ferguson and him, and she marks like enemy, and they crawl up, and you look over the hill, and it's them all coming down. It looks so old school.
Yeah.
In the coloring and everything, I love it.
Oh, just like really bright orange.
It looks really cool. It's because it's the eclipse and stuff.
Yeah.
Which just looks so cool because it gives the sand a weird color to it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice the shields this time? They do use them in the battles.
Well, in the main battle in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, remember they can't use them in the desert, really.
Yeah, because I was wrong about that. I was wrong. They do say in the first one can't use them in the desert because it attracts worms.
I didn't know that's why. I thought there was a reason they couldn't use them.
No, she's like, you can't use them in there. Attracts worms. Bad. Like, right.
Worms. Scary.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was just saying that whole like opening sequence. Dude gets shot right in the face.
Yeah.
No, the bodies falling was really cool.
Yeah.
Like it's dark and sad that is really.
Yeah.
This noise they make and you're just watching them hit.
It's
good. A really cool scene. That's how they get caught.
Yeah, my favorite part was them going up the mountain. Just like climbing up. It's so cool.
The way those like boosters or whatever they are, like the way they can fly the anti-gravity thing. Because even when Josh Brolin does it looks sick.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like the technology in Dune is so cool to me.
It is cool. It's very cool.
And we talked about it in the spoiler free, but like even the detail to have the fan is something that like right away I was like, Denise, that fucking guy.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
I do have a complaint.
Go for it.
I don't have many. Like probably this is probably my only normal complaint that isn't like a mess up. He's eating the food with his mom when they're eating, and he realizes there's spice in the food.
Mm-hmm.
It then shows you the cup.
Oh yeah, you see it all
It is
glistening.
clear as day. How the fuck did you not see that shit when you started eating?
Yeah, that
It
is
is
true.
bright gold.
One of my biggest complaints is when they get to the South and Paul's fucking dead. He drank the poison, the water of life. When did they get the ornithopter to get there? Shawnee and Gurney?
Someone could have just flown it down.
When?
Or it could have been some in the South.
Who?
Anyone.
How?
There's millions of them in the South, Ryan. Someone in
They
the
don't have
first-
ornithopters.
Yeah, but in the first one, someone could have taken it there.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's
And
very
when did
much-
Shawnee learn how to fly one?
They
Because she
probably-
was in the pilot seat.
She probably knows. They probably have some.
How?
Because they probably have them.
They probably most absolutely definitely do not.
There had to be a reason. Denis would not have just randomly decided that's how it's going to
It was very confusing because even the first time I was like, how the fuck did they get
You know what
that?
the confusion I seen? Never realized that was his worm pulling off until the third time I watched it. When they're all like with their worms and they're all going to the south. And then he just veers off.
Oh, I didn't really notice.
Yeah, that's the one she
Huh.
keeps looking over at. It's
Oh, I
Paul. And then
gotcha.
eventually they do like the over the top big wide shot of them.
Mhm.
And the one just veers off.
Gotcha.
I didn't even think about it. And this time I was watching, I was like, holy shit, it's Paul. I'm fucking dumb.
And then she just finds a random helicopter. She's like, "Oh, we'll fly over there."
Oh, I think I also know who
Problem?
Mike Myers is.
Who?
I think it's the guy who gives him the swords. Because he's in a gimp suit. I think that's why everyone kept making the jokes.
Oh, the guy in the
With
harkening
Fade.
guy?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because he's wearing like a gimp.
But how would he fuck the sandworm?
He's a gimp. I don't know. How the fuck the else?
I don't know.
Or he could have been the guy that wear. Dude, that one dude's creepy. The one that gives him the drugs. It's like the black covers his mouth though. Gives the people the drugs. And
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's a freaky looking fuck.
that dude is freaky.
And then there's demon creatures. The fuck were those?
Yeah.
Those things are weird. It's just
Mhm.
people, but they were weird.
Yeah, they got weird outfits on.
And then they like make snarling noises.
Mm-hmm.
I want Denis to make a alien movie. I don't know why. Like he just seems like that would fit his like thing.
It would fit.
But he said he will never take on someone else's franchise again.
Yeah. But what would fit him perfectly is Batman Beyond, which he has said
We've
he's
talked
down.
about this.
I know we have talked about this, but he has said I'm down.
I would be so happy.
It'd be genuinely perfect.
He would.
Batman Beyond.
Just make it like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Like all you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
worry about the dialogue. Just make it fucking cool.
Well, no, we need dialogue because that's what ruined the DCEU.
Yes,
It's like,
but
this looks cool.
Villeneuve also doesn't have. I mean, he doesn't care that much, but he's more so.
Yeah, but his
visual than
dialogue at least is good. And like, it's not perfect.
Yeah,
not
it's
Nolan
good,
level.
but yeah. Well,
But
did
he
you see
says
that
that.
interview he did with
Yeah,
London?
that
He's
didn't
like, I
bother
don't
me
give
when
a
he
fuck.
said that.
It's for theater kids.
Yeah, he said that. He's like, dialogues for TV and theater. He's like, movies are about the visual,
Mm-hmm.
which is true. I think like you definitely need dialogue, but like the visual stuff is very much the movies.
Yeah.
Like that's epic. Like the big wide scales.
It's
and stuff.
cinema.
It is cinema.
Yes, you're right.
I'm starting to. I feel like I'm going down the path of like March 16, where I'm like, these fucking superhero movies think they're all that. This is cinema.
This is cinema. Did
This
you
is-
watch the Skarsgård's Vanity Fair thing?
Did they do an actor?
He had the like breakdown of his career video.
Which one?
Skarsgård. Like he did his most popular
I know
roles.
which Skull scarred.
The guy who's in this one.
Oh, Stellan.
Yeah, Stellan.
Oh.
Yeah. He talked about being in Thor. He's like, I had a lot of fun.
He's
I didn't
in
know I
Thor?
signed.
Oh yeah, he is in
he's,
Thor.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
one
like,
of the
I didn't know I
scientists.
signed on for 4 movies, but yeah.
And they
And he was
talked about
also-
Mamma Mia.
yeah.
And then they're like, "So are you ready for the third one?" They started talking. He's like, "Jesus Christ!"
Yeah.
I
But
want a
he
third
was
one.
very subtle about him being like, Marvel movies are, there's an audience for everything.
Yeah.
Like, he was subtly being like, I don't give a fuck, but they paid me.
That's what sucks. Is I feel like I do get that way recently with like superhero movies. 'Cause
It's
like-
also because they're dog shit.
yeah, they have been so
Recently,
ass
they've been
recently.
so fucking bad.
Like, even
Marvel is in
Blue
the
Beetle,
gutter.
I was nice to it the first time. I give it like a 70 something. It's like a 62.
I still haven't watched that. I can't care.
The suit was amazing.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
James Gunn could save superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely DC. If Superman is good, then we're golden. Except Brave and the Bold is still much scarier than me. Because
Andy Muschietti.
Andy Muschietti
Oh.
directed one superhero movie and it fucking blew.
That's still what my favorite title of a podcast episode is. It says the Flash review. DC has done it again, like with exclamation points, like it's a
Yeah.
good thing. And then it starts off, we're like, this movie fucking blew.
God damn.
Oh,
All right.
remember how mad I was when I titled the Oscars recap the slap heard around the world, and then everyone else titled it.
Yeah.
I was like, motherfucker! I felt like I was ahead of the game.
Should sue him.
I'm like Frank Herbert.
Yeah.
I'm the real one.
Let me write some. Let me take more acid and write these fucking.
Do you want me to
follow-up
find
books.
Dune? I have it somewhere. Do you want to read it?
No, I don't. I don't care.
Oh.
You think I'm gonna read it?
No.
I got 4 more Game of Thrones books to get through.
Did you finish the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Are you on the second one? Like reading
I just open it.
it? So you're 5 books.
Oh, there are 6. Fuck.
Now that you're
Damn.
reading them, Winds of Winter is gonna come out. He's just gonna be like,
Winds of Winter will come out. Song of Spring is never happening.
Songs of Ice and Fire. Isn't that what it's called?
No, the last book. I mean, he hasn't titled it yet, but supposedly it's going to be a Song of Spring.
What's one? Songs of Ice and Fire.
Song of Ice and Fire is the
Is that the
over
franchise
title?
pretty much
Yeah.
to him? Okay. Well, do you have anything else you want to
Yeah.
add about Dune?
Yeah, Game of Thrones is just the title of the first book.
Is it really?
It's just a Song of Ice and Fire, a Game of Thrones, and then a Storm of Swords. No, Clash of Kings, Storm of Swords, Feast for Crows, Dance of Dragons, and then Winds of Winter. I think I got that order right.
That's pretty good if you did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to add about Dune?
It's fucking great. It's worth seeing in the theater. I didn't. Yeah, see it in IMAX, but just don't get fucking annihilated and sit next to somebody and talk the entire time.
Yeah, don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah. It's worth seeing. It's a very, very good movie. I think it can stand alone on its own. I think it's one that, like, if you haven't seen the first one, you can see this one and get it.
I
You
feel like
definitely should.
The first one, if you watch it though, it makes it better.
Yeah, it definitely makes it better. And it makes it a more,
A
cohesive.
complete story.
Complete story. But if you don't give a fuck about the story, see this one for the visuals alone. It looks incredible.
for the
Everything about it.
performances.
Yeah, they're good.
Fade Roth is just a scary character.
Yeah, he's good. I wish there was more of the Baron, just overall. In the first one too. Don't flick this. I saw you going for it. I just wish there was more overall of him. Watching the first one again, he's really barely in it. And Skarsgård says that in the video I was talking about. He's like, I didn't really do much, but
He also
was
said
there.
that he was so like anxious to have to come back and film more.
yeah,
He
because
knew
he
he
had
was gonna get back in
so
that
much
suit
makeup.
again.
He couldn't piss or shit for a whole day when he was in that, which sounds horrible.
And he was in fucking like Egypt.
Yeah. But yeah, this movie looks amazing. It's worth seeing, and I think people will enjoy it more than I enjoyed it, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
That I totally respect
You're
your
like
opinion.
flipped. Like what everyone gave the first one, you give this one.
Yeah.
And what most people give
But I also gave the first one like a 90. People were giving it like 95s and shit.
yeah, but it's at an 83.
That's true. Yeah.
And you say this one's like a mid 80 though.
Yeah, I think the first one's better, but that's just kind of what I liked more. I like the political and the
Space
backstabbing and
politics.
stuff. Yeah, space politics. I
don't
like.
love the Phantom Menace more.
It's so boring though.
It's all just space politics.
I know, but it's not good.
Yeah, like this is interesting space politics.
Yeah. But I love like the backstabbing of it and all that. I wish there was. I mean, obviously it already happened, so you can't have more of that in this one. I get that, but I wish there was more like talking with the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor has.
There was no talking at that point. Like
I know.
They couldn't talk it out.
I know.
Couldn't make a deal.
I know.
Well, the Emperor's
And
not
it's just
dead.
the story as a whole, because maybe I'll read the book and feel the same way of like, I wish he went a different direction.
Yeah.
It could just be the story, and
It is
you know,
pretty similar.
yeah, that's not Villeneuve's fault. It's whatever, just how I feel.
I'm gonna go find. Is Frank Herbert alive still?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
That book came out in the
66. Probably not.
No, he is dead.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Damn, he only got to see the David Lynch version. That's unfortunate.
He may have seen that. I don't know.
That's in the 80s.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, weren't the books coming out till the mid late 80s?
I don't know. How many books are there?
6.
There are
I
6.
think it's 6. It might be 7.
I tried to look it up, and it was like all the crazy like ones that came out in like 2 years ago and shit.
There's one still coming out.
Well, there's like more shit, like different
Writers. And stuff.
different writers are making.
Well, Ryan
Dune
looks that
books.
up. I'm gonna give my like critic consensus, like our final point.
Complete set.
I think Dune 2 is again one of the greatest sequels of all time, one of the best sci-fi films of all time. If you just want to see something that looks epic, and it is just a space opera epic, it's really all it is. And you want to see Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Florence Pugh, one of the best looking casts out there. Austin Butler, Rebecca Ferguson, Josh
Oh, yeah.
Brolin. It's a good looking cast.
All right,
and-
so it's Dune, and then Dune Messiah, and then Children of Dune, not Arrakis, like you tried to say earlier.
I thought maybe it was a later book.
No. And then it's God Emperor of Dune, Heretics of Dune, and then Chapter House Dune.
So I was right. There's 6. There's
Yeah.
5. 6.
There's 6.
Well, before Ryan cut me off,
Frank Herbert died in 1986.
so he did see the David. Isn't it David Lynch 84?
Dune 84, yeah. He was like, I'm checking out.
He was like, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm done.
It took like a year and a half to get his affairs in order, and he was like, I'm done.
Damn, you missed out on the great version. Only took a lot longer.
I don't know. You think he would have liked this?
Yeah.
He probably would have been like, it's pretty good.
You're like, holy shit, this is my book.
Yeah.
It's like not that fucking David Lynch bullshit I got.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check it out. It's an amazing movie. It's made a ton of money.
I also think it probably would have been relatively different how we imagine things. Because this is still like...
It's very much Denis' version of it. Like, how it looks.
Like from what I've seen of like art from based off the books and based on like that time, it was very like 60s psychedelic. Like the ornithopters had fucking feathers and shit.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. This one is still like it keeps
the suits
story
look very similar still, like the skin suits.
Yeah. But it's much more like technological machinery, you know.
Not creature
industrial
and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he would have been like, you nailed the story, but I don't love the look of it.
Or maybe you'd be like, it has to be changed with the time.
Yeah, it's just updated.
But yeah, final thing I want to say, just so everyone knows, the Atreides family comes from Earth, actually. They're associated, they're like a long distant relative of a former Greek king. True. Oh, I can't remember his name now. But like, that's what.
Oh, no, I know. They based it off of like real Greeks. Yeah.
Well, they say that is like their family.
Mm-hmm.
That they just moved
Yeah,
on.
I've seen that too.
But yeah, that's
They're
all
all
I have
human,
to
though.
say.
They're all human, though.
They are human.
The Harkonnens are human.
They are human.
They're not human. They're brutal.
I still think they're. Oh, I just took
I like that.
took you out of frame so I could reach the thing.
That's fine. I like that line in the first one when Brolin says that.
Not
It's
human.
like, they're not human. They're brutal. The way he says brutal, he's like, he like chokes on it for a second. It's great.
Well, before we leave, Ryan, what is your recommendation of the week?
That's crazy. I'm gonna recommend A New Hope, because if you want a desert planet space movie, it's just better. It's the best one out of all the Star Wars movies.
We cut Grogu out of frame.
What happened to Grogu?
He's still up there.
I just breathed in the
banged by
microphone
the
for like
fucking metal.
Yeah, but A New Hope or just Star Wars, it's perfect.
Go watch Revenge of the Sith.
If you want to delightfully,
The best Star Wars movie. Ryan knows it. I know it. Our audience knows it. Hayden Christensen gives the best performance in a Star Wars movie. Second best sci-fi performance of all time.
get through it.
Behind Paul Atreides, Timothy Chalamet in Dune Part 2.
He was better in this one.
Yeah, because he had more to do.
He got much more.
I was ready to run through a fucking wall for Paul Atreides when he gave that speech about how he's the man from the outer world, voice from the outer world.
Yeah,
I was like, I'll go to war for you right now.
It's pretty cool.
You didn't love that segment, but I did.
Yeah, I didn't love it. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know why.
It's fine.
I just didn't. I had more to be desired in that movie. You want to end this so bad.
I do. I'm so tired of listening to you talk.
I just see you inching closer and closer to that stop
Because I thought
button.
we were done. Guess not.
We can be done.
Guess we're still talking.
You can stop at any time.
Fine. Thank you guys everyone for tuning into this week's episode. It's so much funnier when I can actually see your reaction like real time. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
You can just look up.
Yeah, but I never actually look. I'm always looking at my camera to make sure I'm like looking at the stuff.
Whatever, dude.
Well, make sure to continue liking, sharing, downloading the episodes. You know who to share them with, even though Ryan cut my joke before. And make sure you continue liking the TikToks, the YouTube Reels, the YouTube Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok short. Fuck. YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and Instagram Reels. Thank you to Wild Man Drinking for sending us the Kraken.
I've gotten the Kraken. I'm gonna use it.
Let us know if you guys want one. I'll send it to one of the listeners.
We can get sued if you don't do that.
I'm saying, if someone wants one, I'll send it to them.
Okay. You gotta make sure you follow up with that.
Why don't I? We have one.
You don't have a lot of follow up.
But yeah, if you guys want one, let me know. I have an extra one. We have an extra one.
Mhm.
And yeah, thank you guys so much. And we'll see you later this week with our popcorn Oscars. We're actually going to dress up. We're going to look like sleazy lawyers when we do that episode.
Look like Tommy DeVito's agent.
Yeah, we're going to wear
Slimy.
big ass fedoras.
You know his nickname's Slimy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you know someone that knew him?
My uncle was in his frat.
That's how we end this episode,
Fucking
guys.
great.